205. Avoiding plagiarism. Combine them correctly. Your ideas, research, cite your sources. Expand your mind. Before you write, let's explore ways to avoid plagiarism. Assignment. At the end of this lesson, you will complete a quiz in which you will identify how to credit your information sources. Objectives. After completing this lesson, you will be able to paraphrase information during research, use signal phrases to credit source material, properly format a works cited page. What is plagiarism? Has anyone ever stole one of your ideas? Picture yourself making a funny joke or a clever comment only to have someone else repeat it and not give you credit. You'd probably be upset or angry that someone had stolen your idea. It's important to remember that feeling as you work on an informational text. You have gathered ideas from other sources, and it is important that you mention where you found them. If you use someone else's ideas in your writing, do not provide proper credit, it is known as plagiarism. Whether you purposely pretend the ideas are yours or you simply forget to mention the source, you are plagiarizing someone else's work. There are 3 easy ways to avoid plagiarism when writing. You can paraphrase, you can cite sources internally, you can use a works cited page along with your writing. Let's take a quick look at each of these options. That's so funny. I can't believe you thought of that. So I said, who do you think you are? The king of Donkey Kong? Avoid plagiarism by paraphrasing. One way to avoid plagiarism is to paraphrase information. Paraphrasing means rewriting someone else's ideas in a new way. When you paraphrase, you take the main ideas and express them in your own voice. You use the information you find, but not the actual words. Here's an example. Original passage. The taipan is a poisonous snake found in Australia. Its venom is the most toxic of all snakes. The large, fast, dark brown snake lives in sugar fields where it can hunt a steady diet of rats. Although taipans usually avoid humans, the snakes can be very dangerous. People who have attempted to kill the snake or who have stumbled upon it accidentally have been struck several times by its deadly bite. Paraphrase passage. Australia's taipan is the most toxic snake in the world. Although it eats rats, it will attack humans if threatened. Now try your hand at paraphrasing. Read the passage, then select the choice you feel best presents the information in the paraphrase form and select Submit. Avoid plagiarism by using signal phrases. A second way to avoid plagiarism is to use a signal phrase when you present someone else's facts or quotes in your writing. A signal phrase shows that you are using information that is not your own. It explains where it originated. A signal phrase can mention an author's name or a person's area of expertise. It can mention the title of an article or the name of the website. It does not need to explain everything about the source. It should provide just enough background to show the reader that the source is a valid one that can be trusted. Learn more about signal phrases in the activity below. Select the highlighted parts of each sentence for examples and tips. Avoid plagiarism by adding a works cited page. Whether you paraphrase or use signal phrases, you should always include a works cited page to avoid plagiarism. A works cited page is additional pages that follow your article or essay. It lists all the sources you use to find your information. Each source is formatted in a specific way depending on its type. Take a look at this to see how it all comes together. Print and save a document showing how to cite other common sources. Select each tab to see how to cite 3 common online sources: online encyclopedia, website article without author, website article with author. Once you have cited your sources in the proper format, there are a few rules to follow by arranging them on the Works Cited page. A sample Works Cited page appears below. Select each box to view a tip to help you format your Works Cited page. Recap. Now you have a clear idea on how to avoid plagiarism in your work. Paraphrase. Rephrase ideas in a new way, change words and sentence structure, and include a Works Cited page. Add on a new page after your article, double space throughout, properly format each entry depending on its source. Or use signal phrases. Use verbs to credit sites and speakers within the text of your informational article, and include a Works Cited page. Add a new page after your article, double space throughout, properly format each entry depending on its source. What is my assignment for this lesson? Read the lesson. Find the activities in this lesson. Finish the activities in this lesson. Go to assignment 205 and complete the quiz on how to avoid plagiarism. Submit 205, Avoiding Plagiarism.